Good morning, I'm Neva Reddy Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Tuesday, 30th of January. In this update, MPs are back in the capital after the summer break, and the government's ready to pick up where it started late last year. Political editor Jason Wall says more.
The House's agenda is packed full of maiden speeches this week, with a plethora of national MPs ready to address Parliament for the first time. But it won't just be the hellos, with outgoing Labour MP Kelvin Davis delivering his valedictory speech later tonight. And between the speeches, the government will be squeezing in some lawmaking, including an urgent motion to let the government start the process of scrapping the Productivity Commission.
The burden of water upgrades in the Wellington region is appearing to fall on the ratepayer rather than the government's books. The mayors of Upper Hutt Wayne Guppy and Wellington Tory Whānau had meetings with local government minister Simeon Brown yesterday over water concerns. The region is in level 2 restrictions currently, with a ban on residential sprinkler use. Guppy says he received a clear message from the minister.
If any council thinks that they're going to come along and write cheques out for regions, I don't believe that will happen.
A child protection organisation says a new report from Oranga Tamariki is incredibly concerning. The Ministry for Children's Safety and Care report shows 9% of children in its care were harmed in the year ending June 2023, including neglect and physical and sexual abuse. It's a jump from 5.6% 4 years ago. Child Matters CEO Jane Searle says the system's clearly not working.
We need better training, we need better capacity for the staff who are there to monitor them, and we need better systems to monitor the well-being of these children, more intensive monitoring.
A warning for ANZ customers to be vigilant. The bank says customers are reporting receiving phone calls from scammers pretending to be from ANZ, and in some cases the calls appear to come from ANZ numbers. It says people should not follow any instructions, transfer money or share their personal or banking information. The annual apple and pear crop is forecast to pip last year's total. New Zealand Apples and Pears estimates export volume at 21.2 million boxes, a rebound from the 2023 Cyclone Gabrielle ravaged total. It's also a return to pre-cyclone levels. CEO Karen Morrish says there are several factors behind the recovery, including cyclone-damaged crops bouncing back.
And it's also down to a heck of a lot of hard work from our growers as well, nationwide, coupled with some fantastic weather situations throughout the nation.
The carcass of the 7 to 8 metre whale, which stranded off the coast of Christchurch, has been transported to a burial site. Ngai Tahu says the whale has been named Raikura after the traditional name for the Red Cliffs area. The iwi has confirmed the carcass was transported out of the bay yesterday afternoon. In sport, figure skater Kamila Valieva has been disqualified from the 2022 Olympics due to doping. She was 15 at the time. That means Russia will be stripped of the gold medal in the team event. All-rounder Ravindra Jadeja and batter KL Rahul have been ruled out of the India-England 5-test cricket series. And a pope has celebrated a sinner at the Vatican City. Pope Francis has congratulated Yannick Sinner, the first Italian man to win a Grand Slam title in more than 47 years when he triumphed at the Australian Open. I'm Neva Reddy Manu. That's your latest news fix, and we'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.